Your New Year's resolutions are doomed. They're doomed! Hello, I'm Kat Sperling, a German girl who writes English children's books. While I'm pretty new to the AuthorTube community, I do work for a language learning app, so I know a lot about New Year's resolutions and goal setting. This year I'm going to learn 5 new languages. And I'm going to write books in 3 of them. And I know that most New Year's resolutions are almost certainly doomed. The exact number depends on the statistic, but some sources say that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February. And we're not even talking late February here, it literally takes 6 weeks. I'm not here to make you feel bad if you're not on track with your goals this year, and I also don't have a one-size-fits-all approach for setting better New Year's resolutions. But I might still be able to help you out by pointing you to these 5 mistakes that you might have made when you set yourself your writing goals and New Year's resolutions. Mistake number 1, your goals aren't clear. 2 of the most common goals I see in the writing community are to write more or to finish a book. Those are not very good goals because they are not clear and they are also not measurable. What does it mean to write more? If you are currently writing once a month, then it is more to write twice a month, but I have a feeling that's not what most people mean when they set themselves this goal. You could instead say that you want to write 3,000 words a week or every other day. On the other hand, the goal of finishing a book might seem pretty clear at first glance. But again, ask yourself what this means to you. Does it mean to finish a first draft? Does it mean to finish a later draft that you would be comfortable sending out to agents and publishers? Or does it mean to have a finished manuscript that you want to self-publish? Be specific with your goals and make sure that they are very clear and also measurable. Reason number 2 why your writing goals are failing this year is that they are not realistic. This could happen if you set yourself goals that are out of your control. For example, it's not in your control if you are going to get an agent this year. You can, however, decide how many agents you are going to query each day or week or month, so that's a much better goal to set for yourself. Another way of setting unrealistic goals for yourself is if you are setting too many. So really ask yourself realistically what you can tackle in a day and how many goals you can work on simultaneously, and then get rid of the rest. Of course, if you are a person who likes to reach for the stars and that's what motivates you to do a lot and to get a lot done, then go for it and do whatever works best for you. Maybe your goals are not unrealistic because there are too many of them, but because each goal itself is too large. For example, it can be pretty daunting to set yourself the goal of finishing a book if you are a person who's easily overwhelmed to begin with. So it's best to break up those large and overwhelming goals into smaller goals. This is a good thing to do anyway, because this way you exactly know what you have to do each and every day in order to achieve this larger goal of yours. Reason number 3 why your writing goals are failing is that you didn't do enough soul searching. Ask yourself some questions. Why do you want to achieve this goal? What has stopped you from achieving it so far? And why haven't you made it a priority yet? Maybe you'll discover that you haven't made this goal of yours a priority because it's actually not that important to you. And it's totally fine to let go of old goals and old dreams if they no longer serve you. Reason number 4 of why your goals are not on track this year is that you don't track them. This point doesn't need a lot of explanation, but I thought I'd mention it anyway since it's pretty easy to overlook. Don't only set your goals, but also write them down and track them. Reason number 5 why your goals are not on track this year is that you don't reevaluate. If you notice sometime during the year that the goals you picked for yourself are not realistic or that your life situation has changed, then change them. You made them up, they are your goals, they need to work for you, so it's totally fine to change them if they no longer serve you. This is my list of 5 things that might stand in your way of achieving your writing goals this year. I actually didn't set any goals for myself this year, but I'm super curious if you have and what they are. Please let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more writing tips from me.